So I had this very remarkable conversation with one of my students tonight. That's why, out of this great impulse, I am recording the second episode of this podcast. Tonight, I will be yapping about discovering the unknown parts that we have within ourselves because this just happened to me. I mean, I've always been confident about who I am, this open minded, constructive. Mm, what else? I honestly cannot find the accurate adjectives that I should be using, but I see myself as a person who is really into open discussions about anything under the sun. And then here comes this student of mine talking about his perspective on things. And then surprisingly, we are very much alike. In spite of our huge age gap, we are on the same wavelength, which is very amazing because it's really nice to know someone who has a similar mindset as mine when it comes to the usual things that we talk about on a daily basis, like, um, let's say, the current issues, daily observations when it comes to the people that we are surrounded with, and even love life. It's just amazing that I am able to meet someone whom I can refer to as my mini me in a way. And as a teacher, it's really nice because um, it's easy to have a dialogue with someone who is like me. And through that, it helps the both of us discover new things about ourselves. Like, for instance, tonight we talked about love life. He's actually asking me about advice on how to deal with certain people that he is surrounded with, how to analyze someone's emotions, how to be on the right cue when it comes to expressing one's emotions. Being students who are specializing in business, we are very much aware about the concept of calculated risks. And to my pleasant surprise, he was able to think about the same things I thought when I was young, the fears that I had when I first fell in love, when I first chose to actually take risk for someone, and so on. It's just that tonight's conversation made me discover a new thing about myself, which is being able to be an empath towards a person who is very much alike with me. Though obviously it's really easy, but the process of being an empath to someone who is like, how to explain? I mean, I've known this kid for like only 3 months because I started teaching in this school about 3 months ago. So, yeah, we've only known each other for 3 months, yet we have this deep connection as like siblings. He's like my little brother, per se, and it's really amazing. I just discovered that I can give advice because of my own experiences, and that my own experiences can actually be similar to others' experiences, which then leads to these um, set of lessons that we can learn from sharing those experiences. Though our personalities are quite different, the fact that we have shared similar experiences, like when it comes to love life, for example, it made us realize that we are very much capable of giving this much love to other people. We are capable of offering this much of care, specific kind of care towards other people. It also made us realize that, we can extend beyond the usual limit that we've always known. We can go out of our comfort zones just to make sure that we can be on the same wavelength with the people that we love. Tonight's conversation made us realize that thing, which is actually beautiful. It's amazing how these experiences allow you to explore deeper versions or newer versions of yourselves that we haven't known of ever since, or we haven't seen ever since. And it's like taking our self awareness to a whole new level. And I know for a fact that this kind of self realization is part of continuously shaping who we are as people. And I think that is really beautiful. I thank God that I met this student whom I can consider my mini me, by the way, because, you know, I never realized that I still have so much in me that I need to discover and that I'm willing to share with other people. That's why I'm really grateful that we had this conversation. And I'm really grateful that I'm able to finally upload a second episode of this very random podcast. You see, as usual, I didn't follow a script. I'm just basically yapping the things that I realized tonight extemporaneously. So, yeah. By the way, it's almost 12 midnight. That's why my voice is like this. I hope you bear with me. Maybe we can also have like a conversation on the comment section so that you can also share your thoughts or experiences if you have any about this realization that I have. I know that this is part of me continuously growing and evolving into the person that I'm meant to be. Even though I'm already nearing my 30s, I believe growth doesn't stop there, you know? So, yeah, thanks for listening to this very random yapping once again. Yeah, so looking forward to talk to you soon. This is Winnie, and I wish you all the best in life. Have a great night.